today. Let's see. We name all famous dogs back and forth. Historically famous dogs. I'm gonna go first. Lassie.
Pluto.
Clifford.
Bo.
Who's Bo?
The White House dog. The Obama's White House dog. Everybody knows that.
All right. Goofy.
Is Goofy a dog?
Yes. What do you think it is? A mouse?
I don't know. I was never quite sure.
Goofy is a dog.
But then Goofy on Pluto?
Yes, it's weird. They messed up. But here we go.
Here we go.
What's up, man? Hopefully you can stick around, man. Because you are only one in this group. In the lack back, I apologize for not being consistent on my latest around 8ish. My lack pack is falling apart. But I'm here to flex on y'all. Unfortunately, me and Chaz couldn't hook up Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We just kept falling apart. Here we go. Right?
Yeah.
You want to keep all this in random?
No, not that part.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully you can stick around up because we're asking you questions. We starting random.
Yeah.
Now?
What's up, everyone? Welcome.
Got you excited? What's up?
5, 4, 3, 2. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome and what's up?
Hey.
What's up?
You are
Uno más, por favor. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, welcome back to another random ass convos with Twilla and Dion. Boop, 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 boop.
Multiverse variant. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Random Ass Conversations with / underscore Twilla _ Dion Lack.
I feel like you be trying to type in, speak in
Yeah.
binary code.
Hey, we got Walt up in here.
Hey, Walt, what's up?
Hey, Walt. I was going to DM you, but I just got the package today with the beard stuff. Came in today. So, yeah, I will talk to you about that.
For those of you who's wondering what's up, we are currently live.
Yes.
So we are shooting this, and
if you want to be live, you can hop on to Lacktoast.
That's
YouTube.
That's essentially what I was about to say. But yes, catch up on our YouTube. If you hit that notification bell, you would get a notification that we are currently live and shooting our podcast.
Join us. Ask the questions. Talk away. Wonderful news it is, Mr. Walt. If you haven't noticed, I have a beard on my face.
Are we gonna start with this today?
My guy Walt Miller sent me a kit that's gonna get me right. I'm gonna have a beard down to my navel by November.
That's your goal?
By November.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see that. You gotta take pics and stuff of before and after.
No. I don't need no before. I'm just gonna show up to the club with the willy out.
Or okay, well, we all see it.
I'm gonna get a Brazilian beard lift.
That's
Baby,
exciting though. Yeah, I'm glad to see because Walt got the distinguished silver beard going on.
You know what I'm saying? Zup said you gotta say this beard looking better though. Looking better though.
Then you turned your head and then
smears it off. What you got on the docket today?
I got stuff on the docket, but I just want to know how you doing. What you feeling like? How's life?
Here we go. I'm doing good, man. Beard growing. Beard is flourishing.
Okay.
Just a little, like my man Walt said, I'm out here flexing. Mm-hmm. Letting people know how I gets down.
How you get down?
You know, I had to separate my beard game to scratch my chin. That's how thick it's getting. You know what I'm saying?
So.
My beard thick as hell.
I believe in positive affirmations, and I believe in positivity.
Yeah.
But I'm also here to tell you if you're delusional.
Man, my beard is thick. My beard is thick. It should be at a strip club.
You know what you're doing?
What's up?
You know how people will be like, oh, we don't claim illness? Like those people in church will be like, I'm not sick. I am well because the Spirit said I'm well. But it's like, yo, but how can God do a miracle in your life if you don't know, if you're not claiming any weakness? So right now your beard has a little little areas of non strength, a little weakness, areas of weakness. So let this miracle happen with the product.
Get behind me, Satan. I bind.
Not bind thee. Oh my. Oh no.
What up, Jamoya?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking, Dion.
No one cares about you because you talking about my beard, man.
Dang you.
It's almost connected. Hey, I appreciate the capitalize on almost. Let's emphasize on that. So what you talking about, man? How was your day, Twilla?
Guess what? I spoke to Aziz Ansari today. That was pretty dude.
Who?
Aziz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Aziz. I knew I was trying to figure out a way how to make that into a punchline.
Wow. You did that, didn't you? That was cool. I was like, chilling.
Was it like a, excuse me, sir?
No.
Paper.
No. It was, I'm minding my business with my coworkers eating lunch, and he comes out the way he first asked the question, then he came up and continued the conversation. And I was like, whoa, you still have like the Aziz voice. That's real. So that was kind of cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of famous or whatever. No big deal. No big deal.
Yep. That's no punchline. I was like, I had a salad today. It wasn't the freshest salad.
Like some people are like not all connected in your circle. Some people aren't in your circles where they talk to famous people.
We live in LA, man. It happens. Sometimes
you meet a celebrity and they're not the nicest. You know what I mean? Like he was a nice dude.
We live in LA, man. We always see celebrities. It's like somebody saying, I seen a Bentley. I seen a Maserati. It's in LA.
I didn't say I seen it. I said I had a conversation with.
You seen it?
I said I had a conversation with. And it's different if I said I drove it. Like you see it, but do you drive it? You do not. You do not.
You didn't get behind the wheel. It wasn't a conversation like, hey, I'm interested in you. That's getting behind the wheel. If he went to you and say, I want to invest, that's you getting behind the wheel.
You got to start somewhere, Dion. Stop being a hater. In your life, I want you to be like, how can I be less hateful? And remember this moment.
So you set me up to ask you, how was your day for you to say, I seen Aziz Ansari?
I spoke to.
This guy right here, dude. You are a 12-year-old girl who just moved to Los Angeles, taking pictures of palm trees.
Did I say I took a picture though?
You over here taking pictures of Randy's
donuts. Oh my gosh, Dion. You're wearing my good vibes out. Don't let that be you. Like, I don't want you to be the toxic person in my life.
Oh, it's going to happen.
And then I'll just cut you
out. You literally you just said that my beard ain't there. I'm toxic?
That wasn't being toxic. That was being real. It's different.
Thank you, Brother Walt. Happy birthday to my youngin. Dion, let Twilla be great. Jamoya, you said let her be great? Didn't she just shit on my beard?
Thank you, Jamoya.
Let me be great.
Turn the other way. Turn this way.
Hey, calm down. No need to turn the other cheek.
Let us see the other side. Thank you.
It's there. It's just too much light on that side.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Anywho.
That's really interesting. Have you heard any news this week that kind of got you like, what? What's up? What's going on in the world?
Yes. There is ranch diamond rings.
What? Explain yourself.
It's hard to explain, but I'm going to read it to you.
Ranch diamond rings.
Yeah.
Like the dressing?
Ranch dressing diamond rings.
Bruh, what?
I can't explain it.
You just made something up. I don't believe you.
Nope. Watch this. Ranch dressing diamond ring. Boom. All right. A diamond ring made from ranch dressing is on sale on eBay. Hidden Valley diamond ring made from ranch sold for $12,000. I'm gonna explain how it happened. Apparently, something that's in ranch is the same thing that's inside of. I don't know how to describe this. I don't know how this is possible, but it's definitely see it.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
So I don't know how to explain it. It's some sort of element in it that was kind of chopped in. That's the craziest thing I've heard today.
That is, like, sometimes with these experiments, I'm like, but why though?
Because no one else was ever gonna have it until that mug falls into a Cobb salad.
No, but like it's like I bet I could take this very essence because it's in diamonds, and I'm sure if we like connect it with this other chemical and then put it in the pressure and then in this much heat and then bam, a diamond. We good. Yep. Like I don't know if I cared that much to ever figure that out. Like
people still trying to figure out if they can eat poison ivory. They trying to figure out if it's edible or not.
If I just cook it down and maybe
if we take out the enzymes to make it itch.
Like I guess I never would be like a survivalist or whatever. Like those people that just find out new things. I don't know. It has to be your curiosity. It has to be your gift. Thanks for sharing that piece of random ass news.
Yes, very random indeed. There was also.
Why? Yes, Walt. Yeah. One letter for that experiment. Why?
There was also a man who returned his dog to the kennel because his dog was gay. He said, "My dog is humping my leg." That lets me know that this dog is gay. So he returned his dog back to the kennel. Not knowing that this is how dogs, especially male dogs, I think girl dogs do it too, right? When they smell it, they just start humping.
I don't know if they start humping. I don't know that much about dogs. I do know that they horny. But...
Took a dog back. Hey man, this dog is useless.
What level of homophobia? I can't have a gay dog, man.
I mean, I can say this. If he was trying to breed the dogs, and all he does is keep humping the male dogs,
so he wasn't there for the dog anyway.
This dog is useless. I'm trying to get some more puppies. I'm trying to get some more.
So you were just trying to be a breeder anyway. Oh my god.
Is that a problem? Is breeding illegal?
It's not illegal. It's problematic a lot of times because of the situations or the way people breed dogs. It's not usually humane.
How do you illegally breed dogs?
Some people are really cruel to the dogs or don't let them do certain things or.
Yeah. There you go. I'm being cruel to you.
All right. No, it's just like treatment. Certain farms or the conditions that, like we talk about our farm foods and how they're pumped with chemicals or only allowed to do certain things. Same things are happening to dogs. So
no dog farms. It's backyards.
Yes, and it's not regulated.
It's not a farm.
There are dog farms.
Let them play back. That's how they do it. Hey, bring muffins and bring socks and let them play in the back.
And there's a certain way that you're supposed to do it because if you do too much,
turn the lights on?
Purebreds, certain purebreds are
Burn
weaker
kidneys?
or have birth defects and stuff like that. It's a whole thing.
Man, breed them dogs. Let them have fun. Burn some sage for them.
Well, if you were letting them have fun, then it wouldn't be an issue.
But if the dog keeps humping the male dog, he's like, hey, I got a woman back there to get you. What are you doing? Are you gonna type into the mainframe? It was adopted by another gay couple who changed the dog's name early today. Hilarious.
Good for them.
You know what? Let's adopt that dog and let him know he's free. He can hump whoever he wants.
Reckless breeding and the infatuation with pure bloodlines lead to inbreeding. This causes painful and life-threatening disabilities in purebred dogs, including crippling hip dysplasia, blindness, deafness, heart defects, skin problems, and epilepsy.
You're a Debbie Downer.
I just want you to know. I gotta educate you. You can't
But
be
it's
out
not
here.
always.
It's not always, but a lot of times it is. You know, like even in California for sure. Like there was a moment, or I'll say LA. You know, you just can't go to pet shops and buy dogs.
Why is that?
Because it was a issue with like dogs not getting adopted, staying in like cruel conditions, just in store windows, like just there. And also there's a lot of breeding as well. They want you to go to like rescues and different places.
But the thing is, you went there versus, hey man, I'm just ignorant to the fact that dogs hump any and everything. So, with that being said, I'm going to take this dog back because he only humps male dogs.
No,
you can say
that's not how
he's going to kill him anyway. They're going to dislocate his hips.
No, that's not how that
You
conversation.
immediately went there.
No, you said you brought up the fact that maybe he wanted the dog for breeding, and I said,
Right.
"Oh, that's problematic." And then we talked about why it was problematic.
You said it's problematic.
Follow the conversation, Dion.
But you said it's problematic because he's a breeder, and you assume that all breeders are poachers.
Well, it's an actual thing. It's not me assuming. It's an actual movement where people talk about this.
Look it up. Look up the percentage of actually cruel breeders.
When you say it right,
Say it.
cruel.
That's cruel. Whatever, dude. All breeders are not bad.
I didn't say all breeders are bad.
Because you said, you know.
I didn't say all breeders. I just brought up issues. You be so mad for me, like bringing up like smart intellectual education.
That wasn't smart.
I was educating you, bro.
Because if I was like, let me tell you something. In Santa Monica, they got this new ice cream. It's called chocolate cremella. You were like, well, you know, most people will die from lactose intolerance.
Unethical breeders give little to no concern about the welfare of animals. They breed without
Little to
considering.
none?
Yeah.
What did you Google?
Cruel dog breeders. I'm looking up the percentage.
You
though.
did not, man. You are a human villain.
I'm about to look at I was interested in this.
You're not interested. You're looking up things.
You literally said cruel. Well, you didn't say cruel. You tried to say cruel dog.
Follow the conversation, Twilla. I said Google the percentage of
of cruel.
Follow the conversation, Twilla. Are all dog breeders villains?
Nobody said all, Roderick.
You went there.
I didn't say all.
I was giving you something positive.
I was positive.
I'm giving you
It's
something
positive
positive
that
talking
he
about
took the gay dog back.
ice cream and cake. And you talking about, well, most people die from sugar attacks and heart attacks.
Well, you should know that too.
I'm telling you, I had an amazing birthday. I had cake and ice cream. Well, a lot of people don't realize that the flour inside of most birthday cakes contains
What was the good news that you were sharing, Dion?
I was telling you that Tyler Perry has just surpassed his $1 billion views on Netflix.
Lies. Anyway, y'all help me.
Random ass conversations.
Y'all help me.
Look at this. Look, what are you doing?
I'm over here asking
Nothing.
y'all to help me.
You're not looking
I'm
up
switching
random
conversations because I'm sick
You're
of
not
this
looking
one.
up random conversations.
I'm looking up new ones. Oh my gosh. Y'all help me. Don't make me deal with this by myself.
Keep the mic closer to her.
It's my only friend right now. Did you hear that after 31 years on air, the Maury show is ending?
When last time you watched Murray?
I just watch little clips here and there.
Is it Murray or Maury?
Maury. Original episodes of the long-running daytime talk show will air through September. That just... But it's just like that 31 years is a long time. For
It's also
anything.
an odd number. You could have stopped a year ago.
Or gone another? Or you just wanted to round
Yeah,
30?
that 30 is a great number to end on.
Man.
30. He said, I think I could do 40. Something just happened in my heart. Let's stop.
But like, okay, because let's admit, like the only clips we know of Maury is you are not the father.
Right. That's what he's
But
for.
I want to know, like, what was the other hard-hitting topics?
Nothing.
That's all he did.
Yeah, he found it. He found his tribe, and he stuck with it. But the thing is, like, how many different versions of that can you do?
Apparently, 31 years worth.
Well, I think the first 10 years was normal talk show shit.
It wasn't like talk shows back in, like, when did talk shows go from? I feel like talk shows just became drama. I thought talk shows used to be like, let's interview, let's talk about life, how we can be better. And then it just went to like Ricky Lake, like drama. Dr. Phil even became drama.
Yeah, scripted
Yeah.
drama.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Do you want to stay?
I mean, it just kind of feels like, oh man, that was kind of a staple, like one of those shows that it would be on if you watch normal television. Maybe they just didn't transition. Maybe they needed help on social
streaming
media.
Devices are doing this thing. It might get some syndication on some sort of streaming network, but who's searching for that?
And who's the people? Okay, the funniest thing about Maury for me are the people that kept going on.
What do you mean?
Like the people like, I thought last time I knew exactly who the baby's father was, but I know for certain today. And then he'd be like, and he is not the father. You'd be like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. And then they come on again. Like, I know it was a girl who came on like 9 times.
Yeah. I always find it funny, the little hallway they run to the back. I want to shut that door. They run to the back, like, yeah. Where you going, ma'am? Trying to run through the crowd.
Yeah. You really got to the point where it'd just be like no chairs on the set because they knew.
Yeah, cause you're not going to sit down. We know you're gonna run off. That baby is clearly white. We already know the results.
And then they talk so much crap up front that they be like booing by the time the people come out. And then Steve got his spinoff show from that, right?
No,
Where's Steve
Jerry
coming?
Springer.
I forgot about Jerry Springer.
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
That was
after all they took the chairs away.
Jerry was tragic. Yeah. It should always be there like soap operas. And those started going away. Like when you cancel like Guiding Light and General Hospital, what are we doing?
Hold on, is there any soap opera still on?
I don't think so.
Let me check this out because you ain't talking about nothing right now. Let's take a look at this.
Like soaps have taken a different form. Like I don't know if they still have the same daytime soap operas.
What soap opera is on right now? Ain't no soap opera on right now. As of 6 days ago, Bold and Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, Young and Restless.
Who's watching? Somebody's grandma.
But I think it's only on Paramount Plus.
Oh.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere.
Days of Our Lives feels like that's been around forever. There's a new Coronation Street. What's that? Emmerdale?
Melrose Place. Beverly Hills Cop. Well, no. Beverly Hills 911.
90210?
Is those technically soap operas?
Yeah. And then like Tyler Perry's, the ones on all his stuff like Sisters and all those are considered soaps. Yeah.
The Oval with her girl Taja.
Yeah. Taja V. Simpson.
Is that a drama or soap opera?
Well, that one scene I saw, I'm convinced it's a soap opera. I am convinced.
Walt know his little soaps. And why do they call them soap opera? What is the opera and the soap?
Well, you know that operas and the type of dramatic play, but I don't know what the soapy part comes from. Etymology of soap opera. My phone's about to die.
Clean.
Thanks, Peter. A clean opera?
I don't know. I'm thinking soap opera. Gotta watch my soaps. You know how that goes.
That doesn't tell why.
No?
Like,
does anybody know why they call it soap opera?
Yeah, it don't say. What does the soap and soap opera mean?
Undomestic John. He gotta be from Philadelphia. Jean, is it John?
Oh, it says as daytime entertainment, they're originally sponsored in the main by companies making laundry detergent or other household commodities because their main audiences were housewives, hence soap.
Misogynistic.
You know what else? I realized today, a friend pointed out, I think it was a meme actually. It was like, you know how they used to call black and white movies talkies?
What?
Talkies, like the old movie, like after the silent films, they start talking in them. They would say talkies. This is a talkie, and we like that was such a bad name for that, a talkie, but we literally call moving pictures movies. Like how we didn't evolve much.
Yeah. I was telling my daughter all these terms. You know what a dial is, right? Mm-hmm. What's a dial?
The sundial thing,
right?
Or the actual
right. So I was telling her how all these terms for a phone is so dated, but it makes sense because we took the old terms and evolved it until 2022.
Right.
So it's like dial your cousin's number. It's the dial, but it's not that no more. It's literally pushing buttons.
Right.
Also, when you hanging up, we used to actually hang the thing up on
yeah
on the little rack.
And now you be like, hang up.
Right. So you're literally just ending the call.
It really influenced the
right.
terminology that we use.
Right. And also like roll the window down. Well, last time you actually rolled the window down. You just literally just doing this now.
I hadn't done that since Killer Cam.
Yeah. I remember Killer Cam.
My first car, I named her Killer Cam. She was not a Camry. Also, that was a request. When my parents bought that car, I was like, I want the windows that roll down. Because if I ever get submerged in water, at least I'd be able to roll it down.
Yourself without left out electric?
Right. I watched too much TV, like. But then I also had my mom had bought me the little thing that you break the window with. I don't know why I was concerned about
so water.
I don't know.
So close to the water.
I just knew that something was going to happen and my car was going to be underwater. I don't know what that was about.
Side note, I'm sorry. Undomestic John is a she. And of course, he's from North Philly.
North Philly.
Undomestic John, how do you feel about Bel Air and the homie's accent? He's from Philadelphia, so I just want to see how you feel about that.
I never knew people could use the word John so much. And
that John. I want to know, what does that mean? I know what it means. It means that person.
Is it a person or a thing?
Oh, that John was fine.
I think it's a noun.
That thing. So John means that thing was nice. That John. Oh, it was like that John.
Oh, she hasn't watched.
Oh man.
It is a noun. See, a person, place, thing, or idea.
It's a noun.
Yep.
Yeah. So there is a clip on. There's a clip on Instagram that a tornado flipped over a Chevy truck. Flipped it up in the air. Oh, that's what had happened? I don't know where you're coming from.
I think I saw this on your stories, and I was like, what happened?
Yeah. So a tornado was turning a red truck up, slammed it on the ground, flipped it over. The guy was still in the car and just drove off. So Chevy has to use that as a commercial. You got to use that as a commercial. Say, hey, man, we built tough. What type of trauma you got to go through and immediately come out of it to be like, whoa, that's crazy what just happened. You just drove off after being sucked up into a tornado and did a bull roll 3 times and land back on your wheels. You're like, that's wild.
This is what I thought you was talking about.
Oh, no, man.
I didn't see the other one. This is like a transformer was happening. What is this?
No, not that one. I'll show you. Yeah, man.
That is the perfect Chevy ad. Like, they just need to, like, buy that video and be like, real life.
What?
Chevy Tough. The one you talking about.
Yeah. Look.
The music.
Look.
Yo.
Look. He just drove off.
Wow.
Yep. And who's videotaping? Who's videotaping?
I'm so mad at the person who put the music
on there.
Oh man, no, that's Chevy just need to use that for the Super Bowl next year.
Man, just that clip alone.
Right.
The fact that you were in a tornado and didn't think like once, I gotta jump out this car. I'm about to get thrown across. Like you just like
Could have been some storm chasers, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of like that video you showed me of what's up with these cars? Like there's people trying to make the Teslas.
Man, if y'all go to my stories, there's a hill like this, and is in Glendale, right? This dude thought it was a good idea to drive his Tesla in the air and try to land down on it like that perfectly, like a skateboard.
Yeah.
He thought it was a good idea until he was in the air and then tried to turn.
Is that I didn't notice he tried to.
I'll show you I'll show you a different angle.
Okay.
Because somebody did from the back, and you seen it. You see his like wheels try to turn. It's cool. And then when he landed, it snatched because the wheels was already turned.
I blame Jackass.
Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you.
Is something you would try?
I would have tried it if I was 21. Money to spare, and because the thing is, the top streets are dead ends. Mm-hmm. People usually go up and then go back down. You would think like if I stay on this side, I can 100% land on my wheels and then go down the hill perfectly. But when you in the air and one little little nudge, and your whole trajectory goes the wrong way.
I'm sorry. That's just dumb.
It is very dumb. Everything is dumb until it's a consequence. Like if I'm eating cereal at 1:00 in the morning, that don't seem dumb, but all of a sudden I choke on 5 Cheerios. Like, what was you doing? What was you thinking?
Why were you eating Cheerios?
Cheerios, dry, no milk. That's just dumb. It's only dumb when you fail.
Yeah, I don't. But it's some. I overthink everything anyway. So
yes,
yeah. So
somebody can tell you, hey man, if if you rub the feet of a donkey, it can reduce your stress level. Really? Who told you that? The enzymes of the donkey's ankle kind of perforate the toxins and then ruin. You be like, okay, cool. Next, poof, kicked in the chest.
That sound effect has some wind behind it.
That's the rib breaking.
Can you beatbox?
This is what you do. This is what you do. Okay. I'm about to get flagged because that sounds fire. I'm like, yo, that beat's already used. Right? Nothing?
So, anyway, yeah, that was good. It's better than I can do.
You had nothing.
Anyway. Yeah, I was just moving on from.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing. I was moving on from this situation. Real life villain. I know, Dion.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Got nothing.
Deal with it. So, my question for you. I'm out here in my.
Sure ain't ready.
You ain't ready. Have you heard about Brittany Griner, basketball player?
Yeah.
Who was arrested like early March in Russia.
Yeah.
For allegedly possessions of some drug paraphernalia.
Okay.
And it's kind of like this really awkward time, right? And so basically people are like, why are we not talking more about Brittany in setting Brittany free? She's the top women's basketball player. She is a star athlete. Russia's holding her hostage. We need to be talking more about her. And I was like, and this happening at this key time where Russia's acting the fool, like against Ukraine. And I'm like, how much more can they say? Like, I don't know if it's it's because she's black and America don't care about our black people like this, or is it really like, well,
I don't think they really cared
that she was arrested.
But then when the news realized who she was, hold on to it just a little bit longer.
Oh, the Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and other countries have.
She's of a value.
And then they're like, or maybe she's not. Because we ain't said.
Americans, give us nuclear weapons.
Nah.
And then you can have your.
Which
Britney.
black woman you got?
You can have your Britney.
Oh, that's not.
No?
If you said Beyonce, you would have had a deal.
No. Okay.
Yeah, wrong one.
Okay. We're gonna hold on to it. Let me hear your Russian accent.
Russian. Vodka. But also, back to Britney. I also heard that they're looking at. It's not likely that a release will happen. And right now, it's looking like she'll have to go to labor, like a labor.
What's labor?
A labor camp.
What's that mean?
So kind of like the chain gang back in the day.
Whoa! For weed?
For weed paraphernalia.
What's the paraphernalia?
I don't know the details.
Why are you bringing up
I get
stuff
so
you don't
confused with like drug stuff. So I just tune it out.
I don't have any information about her. All I know is I've never seen her play. Mm-hmm. I know she's big now.
She's 6'9". She's huge.
Really?
Yeah.
And I have no information, so I can't say anything on it. What's your thoughts on it? Because you brought it up.
Well, I was really just sitting there thinking, like, when the arrest happened, it was like literally like right around the time Russia started. Like, Russia had been in Ukraine and threatening the people. So this was the bigger news. But then I've been seeing a lot of people like, say her name, let's not forget her, which is 100%. We should not forget Britney. And I'm like, is this just an inopportune time? Or is this another moment of U.S., like America not caring about black people? Because really, that was really my thoughts.
Right.
It's like, what if I was in this position, how would I negotiate this release? Or would I?
Just like Undomestic Jean said, send Jesse Jackson. send the Jesse, and then Jesse Smollett. Jesse Smoothie.
Jesse Smollett.
Juicy Smoothie. Walt said they talk about releasing Britney in May. Yikes.
That's actually, because I've known people who got arrested in other countries for drug stuff and like weed, for something as small as weed. In some countries, you get executed for stuff like that.
Executed?
Yeah. Don't play in Asia. Asian countries will come for you.
There is a question that was on the Breakfast Club that I wanted to ask you, and I want to get specifically. So Tamron Hall.
Good sis.
Tamron Hall was having a conversation about her and her at the time fiance. She said her zip line, parasailing, her parasail rope snapped, fell in the water, and when it snapped, they stopped the boat. The guy who runs the whole thing jumped in the water, and then pulled her towards the boat. She looked up and seen her boyfriend not jump in the water. He asked her, why you didn't jump into the water to save me? He said, because the guy took care of it. And she wanted to add, he used to be a lifeguard.
You say it
She
used to be
said-
fiance.
She said she immediately called off the wedding when they got back to the hotel. Is she right?
Yes.
That's your final answer?
Yes. I'll say it this way. You would feel a certain way, like, what was the thought pattern? Like, were you frozen scared that you couldn't do anything? Yes. Or were you like, oh, she'll be all right?
Okay.
Like, what was happening?
Here's my thought. And you know I really don't really side with DJ Envy. The Paris rope is like 100 feet. Mm-hmm. If that mug snaps, that's a long way to swim, right? Listen. A long way to swim. The boat would have gotten there by the time I've swum there. So the guy jumped out. The boat turned around and met her where she was. She's like, "Why are you still on the boat?" Mm-hmm. And he's like, "The boat was going to come back to get you."
But I think for me, I'm gonna need the person that I said yes to.
She ain't said yes to him yet.
Fiance, I said yes to this ring. I'm gonna need that person to have like a natural instinct to be like, oh my God, I'm going to get her. I don't need you to have enough time to listen to the guy say, oh, we're turning around. It's like, oh snap, it broke, let me go get her. Even if they were like, hop back in, we got her. Like, your natural instinct was just to sit and be like, oh snap.
It wasn't like he had a cigar.
Did he not?
And his drink. Hey, I can't get my snake skins wet. Yeah. I mean, only thing that makes him look bad is he was a lifeguard.
Yes.
And this could be a school of sharks.
And you know what? I'm having this conversation with the person that I feel very likely would not.
You don't think I jump in?
No.
I would not.
Because, and I say this, what movie were we watching? And it was like, was it a flood? Something, some natural disaster was happening.
The alligator?
That one too, but it was another one. They were all on the beach. And, oh, it was not a natural disaster. It was like a gunman was shooting everybody. And the girl had gone into the ocean while home dude was getting drinks. I don't know what movie this was. And you were just like, I would hope she knows to play dead or to get out of the way. And then, like, because I can't do anything for her. That was your thing. I forget what movie it was. Yeah. I just remember you made that statement. I was like,
yeah. There's a lot to unpack here. If I know there's someone better than me to do this job, I'm going to let him do his thing.
But how do you know they're going to do the job?
If it's just me, then I'll do it. If it's like, if we're at a DARE convention and there's a bunch of cops around and the guy comes in and say, hey, everybody down. And I got a gun in my hand, I'm like, officer, this is for you. Let's see what the people say. How you gonna have kids with somebody like that? Exactly, Twills. Did you see the movie when the dad left his family outside when there was an avalanche? I'm trying to think
what movie was that? I just got upset. The whole family.
Left his What was that? Avalanche. I can't think of it. I can't pinpoint a movie that had an avalanche. Also, the movie was Tom Holland's first movie.
Oh,
the tsunami movie. Mm-hmm. When oh my gosh, dude, I can imagine. All your family has been separated from a tsunami, and then you're being taken to safety. Do you accept the inevitable that your family is dead, or do you be like, I need to stay around to find my family? That's a tough question.
So you saying you be on that bus on the way and be like, hopefully
I
my
mean,
kids are there.
well, he had a broken leg. Mm-hmm. So there's like, sir, you're no good. You can't swim. So he was like on the boat heading to the medic. Mm-hmm. And the movie stayed around the kids. The kids like found each other on like some sort of branch, and then they found the mom, and now it's like, where's dad? It's like no one knows. He could
He's
be
the
anywhere.
safety of the camp. Not thinking about y'all.
It's a great movie, man. Great movie.
I get it. I get like I get freezing. But I think it's that I'm insulted by your initial reaction was to do nothing. Like that was your first instinct.
I think we need to tap in more. What did he have on? You have some suede gaiters on? Did he have some?
He knew they were going parasailing. He was ready for this.
What if the guy was like, I got this? And he
Do you remember that episode of Blackish? Not Blackish, Black AF? That last episode when they went to the beach.
He had a velour on.
Yeah, and so she was drowning and he was like trying to take his time getting all the stuff off. That's yes.
Yeah.
And the other person sprinted, like a stranger sprinted to save her. I would feel some sort of way for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
So shout out to you, Tamron.
Why is this fly near me or net? Like, what do I smell good? Like, go over there. This net.
Why are you shooting this way?
You see it?
Yes. Annoying.
But yeah, what if the guy who saved her was like, sir, stay on the boat, and he dove in?
That I can understand. But he didn't even give that, like, as
you don't know.
She ain't with him. It was no satisfactory answer. She knew.
They coming for that beard. What are you talking about, man? You just came back in with a beard statement. All right.
Because you always make it about the beard.
It's always about the beard. I heard you know what the term beard means?
What?
Woo!
Like the original one or like the slang one now?
Woo, the slang one now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of... I'm marrying the man who saved me.
Me too.
So, undomestic John. If you and I, because I don't want to do a scenario, we're on a boat, we're about to get married. The guy holds me back and says, stay on the boat. And he dives in to save you. His partner drives the boat near you to save you. You look up at me, why are you on the boat still? Like, he told me to stay on the boat. Am I a fool? Because what if I wasn't prepared? I'm drunk as hell.
You added so many what ifs.
What if? Yeah.
But I'm saying it was, for her, it was an actual situation that nothing was satisfactory. Not, like, you just adding all these to help. Like, in what case is it okay that I didn't jump in? There's not too many situations. Sorry, not sorry, Dion.
You should be. Are you still breaking up with me? Man, they told me to stay on the boat.
It's over.
I gotta find a scenario.
It was on the IG today.
Huh? Oh, she did?
It was on the Breakfast Club IG.
Oh, you already seen it then.
I was with her. I was like,
Oh, so you already heard it. Well, then forget it then.
forget it or quit it. No.
Huh? What?
I don't know.
If it doesn't fit, we quit. All right. Well, do you want to close out?
I do. I'm gonna do this for my sister though first.
Okay, do it for your sister, of course.
So today she was like, I have a joke for you.
Oh boy.
It was really bad. I just gotta preface it.
All right.
What type of Asian food does Matthew McConaughey eat?
All rise. All rise. All rise, all rise, all rise.
Close. Fried rice, fried rice, fried rice.
Fried rice?
Yeah, she said do it. She said do it on the podcast, and I was like, it's not good.
It should have been all rice, not fried rice. All rice, all rice, all rice. Because he says all right, all right, all right.
Yeah, I knew what she was going for. I just left. That was the note I left the house on and closed the door.
What an idiot. A doofus. A buffoon.
Well,
Before we close out, let's see. Well, I did this with my girls today. Let's see. We name all famous dogs back and forth. Historically famous dogs. That if you hear the name, you know exactly what it looks like. All right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go first. Mm-hmm. Lassie.
Pluto.
Clifford.
Bo.
Who's Bo?
The White House dog. The Obama's White House dog. Everybody knows that.
All right. Goofy.
Is Goofy a dog?
Yes. What do you think it is? A mouse?
I don't know. I was never quite sure.
Goofy is a dog.
But then Goofy on Pluto?
Yes, it's weird. They messed up.
Okay.
Go.
Cujo.
Pluto.
I said Pluto.
You said, how you gonna say Goofy on Pluto? Then say Cujo. You just doubled up then.
No, that wasn't my answer. I said Pluto earlier.
You did
This
not.
is my first one.
You said Bo.
My first one.
What was your first one?
Pluto.
Scooby.
Doobie-doo. Gosh. I got nothing.
5. 4.
Snoop. B.
Scrappy.
Who's Scrappy?
Scooby's little brother.
Got nothing.
5. 4. 3. 2.
The Homeward Bound one. What's his name?
She out right there.
101. What? Oh, Astro. Yep.
Benji. They got some more for her?
I said 101. Dalmatians.
You gonna name all of them? They helping you out.
Oh, Beethoven. That was the dog right there.
Benji.
Come on, y'all. You got it. Y'all got this.
I go all day. I go all day with the dogs. 5. Spud. That's a good one. I got nothing else. Hold up. Milo.
Who's Milo?
Milo and Otis.
Who's Otis?
The dogs that travel.
Where they going?
Look them up. Man, you just making us. I don't know my name Smelly. Milo and Otis. Georgia.
Who's Georgia?
Georgia Bulldog.
You making up stuff. I ain't never seen Milo and Otis. How they famous?
Smatley. Ooh, Walter, you looking these up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. What's the Jetsons dog's name?
Astro. They said that.
What's the Flintstones dog's name? It was a little tiny.
It wasn't a dog.
It's doggish. Nate. That's a dog, right?
You lost me.
I can't do Nate dog.
Oh.
Dino. Nigga, it literally is my name and it's moved around.
What else y'all got?
Come on, Walt, me and you.
Old school, bro.
He looking this up.
Yeah, I want to know more. I'm not good at this.
You're good.
Name all the cats. The famous cats.
That's not a lot. People don't like cats. We can play though.
Okay.
Me and you walk back and forth. He gonna look. He's cheating.
Famous cats.
Yeah, cause Walt, you can't Google this. All right. I'm going off the dome. Famous cats. I'll go first, Walt. Whoever want to join in. Felix. Okay, cool. Got you. Mufasa.
It's a whole line.
Let's go. Garfield. Eek. Hold on, yo. You can't double up. You taking this nigga right here. Ain't no.
Oh man. Jerry or Tom. Which one was the cat?
Yeah. This dude just typed them in now. Like you take them all. We're supposed to go back and forth. I would hit you with Mufasa, Simba, Bunkers, Heathcliff, totally nuts. Cats.
What's that? The oh my gosh, from Cats, the something cat. I can't think of it.
Jabbar, the cat that killed on Jungle Book. Milo, you go the other side. She went the other way because I said Milo and all this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whatever. I'm done. It's not easy and fun playing because I know y'all Googling this.
Oh, you just assuming
they Googling this because he was naming them off too quick.
Maybe Jonesy, he knows cats.
This dude said Jonesy and the Pussycats. You 100% Googling.
Mr. Mistopheles. Rum Tub and Tugger.
Aight, man.
The voice track. PP.
What? PP?
Who's it? No, the girl. She be like, hold it down.
Oh, yeah.
Your voice crack like her.
P.O.P. Hold it down. Hold it down. Yeah.
Grisabella.
There's no such thing.
If you know all the cats from Cats.
Oh, man, no. I'm going to do a video and make that content. Two people, it be both me, like name all the certain, something like that.
Yeah, so.
Oh, Lionel. That's a good one.
Who's Lionel?
Thundercats, yo.
Oh, my bad. Oh.
Yeah. That's a good one. Cats. What about the Dirty Cats? The cats that's in the Heathcliff, right? Remember his little friends that was in the back though?
Them alley cats, yeah.
Yeah, the alley cats. And also everybody.
Aristocrats. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then back to the dogs. All dogs go to heaven, dogs.
Man, Charlie.
Yeah, man. Charlie. Yeah.
Charlie, yo.
Oh, or like the Hound from Fox and the Hound.
Man, you had so much meat.
I did. Man, that movie made me cry.
The Cat in the Hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. There was a scene on All Dogs Go to Heaven where it made me fall in love with waffles. Cause she was the way that animation was doing it. She was like, I like waffles, a lot of butter and syrup, and it was like, and you seen the syrup like splashing on it, and she stuck that in there, and you seen the butter dripping, and she said, oh, my waffles every day from that day on. I blame the little child for my waffle addiction.
Wow.
And there's also a part in All Dogs Go to Heaven where the crocodile had chops. Let's make music together, baby. Let's make sweet harmony. Let's make music together. Cause they was about to get eaten by the alligator, and then Charlie was like, "Oh," he said, "What's that? You can sing. Let's make music together."
Oh, that's funny. I love that. Yeah, I remember. But dude, you went there.
I gotta figure out when that came out, man, because I loved that movie. Not even knowing that wasn't even a Disney movie. That was just like a miscellaneous
Regular schmegular.
Somebody tried to slide it into the roster. They were like, "Hey man, you ain't part of the squad."
Did you ever see Rockadoodle or Rockadoodle?
I don't know who that is.
Rockadoodle, the rooster
you
that was
saying that. Oh, I do remember Rockadoodle.
That was the first movie that I went to go see in a drive-in when I was little.
Yeah, he was like an Elvis something, right?
Yeah.
He had like the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also 5-0 goes to
5-0, yes. 5-0 goes west, and 5-0 it was another. It was two of them. Man, I love that movie.
Yeah. Let's see, we got the Tramp. Yep.
Yeah.
The gripe I have with All Dogs Go to Heaven is that there were dogs in hell.
Touche.
Literally, the movie is called All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yep. Yo, I never thought about
That's
that.
so funny.
After all these years.
I can watch that movie. That movie is dark.
I'll watch
as
it
hell.
with you.
That movie is dark as hell. Cat on that hot 10 in the what?
A hot cat on a hot tin roof. Was there a cat in there, or was that just the name of it? Tennessee Williams.
That's the name of the cat?
That's the name of the play by Tennessee Williams.
No. I don't know who that is. I love people with first names with cities.
Well, that's a whole state,
whole
but
state.
okay.
In the state of mind I'm in right now, it's 10:28 in Los Angeles. My eyeballs are bleeding.
I'm with you, homie.
I guess you want all done. So you can close it out.
All right. So on that note, you all, thank you so much for rocking with us, watching another episode of Random Ass Convos with Twilla and Dion. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, and until next week.
All dogs go to heaven. Let's make. I gotta find that song for you. So we can close that on that. They had a sequel. He came back.
All dogs go to heaven too.
Somebody look. I typed in "All dogs go to heaven" alligator. If somebody asks, "Is the alligator gay?"
What is wrong with people?
Idiots, yo. Try to smash him.
How can you expect me to eat a voice as sumptuous as this? When I hear a dulcet tone like that, it gives me a big thrill.
What?
I can't be a singer. I never could. I never will.
You're really gonna watch something?
Well, I'm just want to hear.
Call that voice, little fella. That a baritone or a tenor?
Whose voice that? We might get flagged for this because of the music. I'm sorry, because it might turn.
I
this
can
whole
turn
thing
it off before then. It's cool.
Huh?
Oh, flagged here.
Yeah.
I was like, I can turn it off on that one.
Let's make music together, baby. Let's make sweet harmony.
Once again, thanks.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You guys gonna still be on here, but you guys get cut off.
Bye.
If you want to be part of the live stream, make sure you guys like, follow, shares, comment, be a part of the Lack Pack on Lacktoast Entertainment. Toodaloo, y'all. Yo, I forgot Chester Cat. I don't know who that is.
Chester, the Cheshire cat? Oh, Chester, the little from the Cheetos?
Oh,
He's a
yeah, but he's a cat though.
But the Cheshire cat from, what's that, Alice in Wonderland?